All right. So we get to start off in glorious 4:3 ratio. That's the word I was looking for. I should have had that word in mind before I started. Whatever. So this is Copy Kitty. It is a platformer that the descriptions and the reviews are giving a lot of comparisons to like the old Treasure games, Gunstar Heroes and whatnot. So we'll see how well that holds up. It's by Nuclear Strawberry. It's $15 on both itch.io and Steam, probably other platforms. This has actually been out for a little while, is my understanding. But this is just the demo, obviously. I don't know how long this could go, but we'll see how long it does go. Naturally, it does have controller support. Thankfully, I'm going to hit myself in the face with it. Knock knock. Special birthday delivery for Boki. So I guess that's Boki. It's from my uncle. He told me you should play it right away. Have fun. Kick the door closed. That's how you do. Wait, isn't this a military training program? What kind of dumb present is that? That's your uncle. Nope, it's the Matrix. This is kind of cool. Quite nice, isn't it? I created this to help you practice your abilities. My powers, all I do is copy other people though. If you're good at it, that's literally the nature of impersonation. People get on America's Got Talent for that. I know you're dissatisfied with your abilities, but if you practice, you'll be surprised at what you can do. We have a Boki beam. It's a very disappointing beam right now. I got hit. Okay, now we have a bit more strength. It seems kind of radial in the shooting department, but I guess if you crouch, you get a little angle to it. That's right trigger, not right button. There we go. Just kick the wall. Ah. No. Next enemies ricochets off walls and obeys gravity. I don't like the idea of obeying gravity, so we'll do it like this. Plasma. Pierces enemies and can't be blocked. Oh, we have a double jump. A little wonky to like get these vertical shots going. It's proven a little tricky. There you go, backflip kick. Ah, that's locked behind a key of some sort. We have at least 2 basic weapons. Press B. This combines every weapon you're holding. It's like the little Winchester minigame. In Gungeon. I'm liking the variety of weapons right out of the gate. Like ricochet rocket, eh? I don't like that I have to do like that left button or that left trigger select and then go back. I want to just scroll wheel, you know? I'm just gonna shoot rockets constantly until you're all dead. I got a thing called unstable reaction. Are you sure this will help? I'm still just copying stuff. Meow. Heroes always have their own powers. Have you played Mega Man? Because... So you don't feel like copying is unique? You're rather creative with it, though. According to my calculations, you can make up to, fuck that number, weapons by copying the enemies in this simulation alone. That's just a number. What number, though? That was a formula. I didn't intend to do math on this stream. I don't even know what it means. Thank you, Boki. It means that I'm very confident in your abilities. Now go discover that for yourself, too. Tutorial. As you do. I guess we go into story mode. I have a feeling most of this is not going to be available in the demo. But looks like mission 1-1 is. So, yes, you could have put it into Google. But, boop. Oh, their shots like home in on me. That's very rude. It's like everything does have limited ammo. And there's like a combo meter, apparently. I'm immediately finding that like our B button attack is just the more sensible approach in pretty much every case. Like I guess with simple enemies, it doesn't matter so much, but once we get to crowds or anything like that, Okay, so these are moving fast. Please be dead so I can have a thing. Lightning. Are these all gonna give me lightning? I hope so, because lightning feels good. As a weapon, lightning feels good. And we go all rainbow. We're Nyan Cat now. Okay. We got a gold star for not taking any damage. So I thought like the, how do you feel, Boki? Are you getting used to fighting in the simulation yet? Yeah, I guess. This is still just the easy stuff, right? I need to get better with my powers already. Hurry up and let me blast some tougher robots. These look like they'll be tougher. Flame Talisman. That doesn't appear to be an enemy, or, oh, Jesus, doesn't appear to be a weapon. Those are very different concepts. Wave is definitely a thing. What's this? What's this doing? Well, it hurt me when I did a thing, so let's not do that in the future. Do a little tornado attack. with everything grouped up. Yes. Oh, that's like a straight shot up. Kind of want to change to that. Forget it. Just bring out the big guns. 1,140. Well, I mean, if you knew how many like elements there were, then yeah, you can put together the formula relatively easily. I mean, math easy, but you know, relatively easily. Oh, that sure looks like a boss. Okay. Well, I can just jump on its head and be fine. Getting hit by that was going to be less fine, yes. This is looking like a boss fight. This is looking very boss fight. As demonstrated by the fact that it's about to kill me. Yep. Yep, I was extremely dead. We get no, like, starting weapon. It's the problem. And I took, like, 20 damage to that thing, which is not helpful. And I can't hold to rapid fire, unfortunately. Whoa. Bonk. Yeah, okay. My strategy for defeating this thing is to run into it. Okay, this thing, it is not so strong that it can just damage stuff by running into it. Oh, right. Melee. I forgot that melee was a thing after it was, like, not very helpful in other circumstances. Oh. Bot-on-bot combat. Success. You may not think much of your abilities, but you are an antenna? Whatever. We both have supernatural powers that most other people do not. With enough practice, you can do great things, Boogie. Great things, like what, driving a robot around? Well, you don't even need magic powers to do that. Meow. Varus is not a vehicle. You didn't even realize it, but it was your power to copy its control crystal that allowed you to pilot it. I look forward to seeing what other elegant solutions you can come up with later. Way. Thank you, Jiminy Cricket. This whole aesthetic is like making me think of, and I can't remember the name, but it's a Genesis game that, like, you get like various different costumes. Kid Chameleon. It's making me think of that more than it is like any like treasure game necessarily, but that's largely because of the aesthetic stuff, not necessarily oh, I can drop powers. I didn't even realize that. Like, it's not necessarily because of the gameplay. or even the platforming, which decent kind of friction sense, I would say. How am I supposed to break into there? I don't have a piercing. Oh, blade. There you go. Yeah, it's just like a sword type attack. Take that, platform. Yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing that like reminds me of Kid Chameleon, not the gameplay. I still can't like pick the right comparison point for that. Can we just do a dodge roll? How did I dodge roll? It's not that. Did you do something like that? I don't even know. Also, there's clearly like a sort of speedrunning, or at least time trial kind of design mentality in this. You know, with it being level based and getting rewards, like it might be more speed or score attack than anything else. It feels like these bosses are saying something and it's a little creepy. But I think I'm just gonna die. If that's alright. That's pretty likely to happen here. Just Goomba stomp the thing. But I guess when there's a health pickup, we're kind of expected to take some damage. What are you? Almost got him. 2 targets left? Alright. Last target almost killed us. Like we were down to our last HP. 109 damage taken. That's a bit much. Boss time. Sure, we start with nothing. Give me pieces. Give me pieces by a mechanism other than shoving them in my face painfully. Okay, when I'm able to do things like that, like do a little double jump, land on them, get a little bop, that feels cool. I am spending a lot of time in these fights, like, not entirely, like, I don't think the control is bad, like, in general. I do feel like there's a certain shortcoming to it almost, like, it's not quite where I want it to be. And I don't know that I can really explain that. Necessarily, because it's not like it's unresponsive. God no, it's quite responsive, and the momentum isn't bad. Oh my, Magna Crush. Okay. That's the thing I didn't expect. Kinda doesn't help me a ton with crowd management, though. Okay, I did beat it. I'm down to no health. I wasn't sure what was going on. I was pretty sure I was dead. I'm as surprised as you are, Bogey. I'm as surprised as you are. Very good, Bogey. You handled your first major encounter quite well. Stop that. You know I almost died to that stupid frowny face thing. We literally, yes, 1 HP. Improvements aren't instant, Bogey. You must continue training. Remember, any victory you achieve here, you are perfectly capable of accomplishing against the same enemies in real life, too. In fact, it's about time we started tackling some of those more lifelike scenarios this simulation has to offer. Boopity boop. There are trees. Your next mission is in this forest. I'll give you a more detailed briefing in the next area. Good luck. Why Jiminy Cricket is wearing a top hat, I don't know, but so it goes. Now that you've learned the basics, I'd like you to treat the rest of your training in this simulation as if it were real. First objective is still rather simple. Many constructs have been emerging in this forest and causing trouble. Find where they're coming from and put a stop to it. So I just have to destroy all the enemies like before, right? Not exactly. Defeating the constructs in this area is the first step, but the source of the problem will be much further ahead. Good luck. So are there like spawners now too? That you have to worry about? That was just a watermelon, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to jump down. How do I jump down this? It's like if I down and jump, it rolls. I can't go up and over, there's no up. No, double tap down doesn't do it. Controls. Kick, dot. Just kick. Just kick, bunny. Just kick, lol. Oh, vines came back. Plasma split. Wait. I come back here. I can do a... Okay. Little bit of reference here. Once you let me Hadouken, like, we're going somewhere in a video game. That's like the main structural attack on this thing. Like, that's not a special. That's a special. This is just, I want to punch things. This is the punch things button. You'll notice I'm pressing it a lot. Perhaps too much. It's not proving super helpful. I mean, that you gotta end it like that. You gotta end it like that. It is a button that isn't kick. Constructs are made of metal, but they're often patterned after organic life forms. Some of them have adapted to the local environment to gain a tactical advantage. You mean like those stupid bunny and well, no, those was. I'm hurt twice over. I do have to wonder just who designs these things. Oh, but we're not going to talk about these stupid fans, are we? But it's the bunnies that are dumb. Try and free stuff, clear up a little space. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, credit where it's due. Some of these powers are pretty sweet. Like, this is one of the better parts of Mega Man is just the weird and interesting. I need to switch here. I need to switch this and use it here. Like the weird and interesting powers that you get from the bosses. Like that's one of the really fun parts of Mega Man. And this game basically just removes the fighting the boss part and just goes straight to that. This area is absolutely crawling with constructs. This may prove to be quite a challenge. Meow, I'm not too worried. The more enemies there are, the more powers I get to copy, right? Indeed. It looks like you're starting to catch on. We'll start with Split. Destruction. We get chaff grenades now. Look at this. Girter. Okay. I don't know what Girter is. Solo weapon. Okay, so like this. Yeah, that like only operates on its own. It doesn't have a synergy, if you will. The hell? Am I shooting bunnies? Did I just pick up a bunny gun? Because if so, I'm like actually kind of happy. I think that was a bunny gun. This game is like, it's telling me yes and it's telling me no and it's telling me yes and it's telling me no. Just back and forth. Okay. Yogvol. Alright. Yeah, powers now, please. Thank you. wow. This thing is just wrecking me. Hard. Oh. I knew that was like a thing that would hurt me, and then I walked into it because I'm an intelligent individual. Getting better at reading the attacks at least. Not getting much better at timing them. There we go. Again, beat a boss with 1 HP. As you do. Oh, Bogey, have you noticed the star on the results screen? Each level has an optional damage target, and if you clear it, you can get a star to prove it. If you've been finding this training too easy, you should consider going for them. They're excellent practice. By the way, good luck. Oh yeah, like when you get knocked down to 0, you get like that one final hit, which is honestly pretty nice. It's a nice little like difficulty cushion. And it means that it's like harder for you to get one shot from. Oh yeah, that is the drop button. Oh, I used it up all in one go. I wanted more punch. Don't make me a one punch kitty. There we go. Also, we had limited air, but whatever. Whip. I guess whip it. You see, I remembered my kick. Ah, but Typhoon. The Typhoon is too fun. Yeah, let's just like shoot lightning in water. That's meh. It's fine. So yeah, we'll say right away that like I keep going through levels and it's not out of a sense of obligation. Like I don't feel like I have to keep going to give this game a fair shake. I feel like it has a lot of like tiny issues in terms of like how it flows and how it feels moment to moment. I keep forgetting controls, but that's probably more on me. But again, I'm not sitting here being like, I wish I could move on to the next game. Like, I'm enjoying what's going on here, so that's probably a really good sign. The question is, do I go from here and be like, yes, I want to purchase this, yes, I recommend it? Like, I'd say it leans yes, I'd say it leans positive. There's lore here that I'm actually not interested in. Yeah, like I'm leaning positive on this. but it's not like a super hard recommendation. And like, if you enjoy these sorts of games, then, you know, good. I would say it's a good choice. I would also say this is not, from what I can tell, the sort of game that, you know, will get someone who's not interested in the genre to pay attention. I'd say it's not like overwhelming, you know, in that sense. Why are we slow all of a sudden? I felt slow, and I dislike this. I will keep doing that attack though, because I do like it. Buzzsaw. I'm gonna explode you. Do I have to buzzsaw roll this? I have to buzzsaw roll that. Okay. I can only really buzzsaw roll sideways from the looks of it. I can get a little angle, but... Ooh, that's a bit of damage. That I'm not happy with. 71, sheesh. And the boss. It's an ant. It's got a little globe of anger. Whip it. Okay, so we have to break the bulb, and then we can do the thing. We're killing an ant with robo bunnies, I guess. They do critical damage. You know, like if that's your best weapon, you go with it. They're enemies now, though. Little obnoxious bugs. Bonk. We might have phased through a vine. It's a little hard to tell, honestly. Things are just kind of happening. Alright. That was the first bit of damage we took all fight. Like, we're actually doing really well. That attack goes through the whole like shield stage thing. So that's really the one you want to go with. Oh, are we multi-phase? We multi-phase. Okay, you know what? Interesting attack. Gotta give it that. The ant is on fire. Okay, maybe standing on the burning whip is a questionable decision on my part, but yeah, several bad choices being made here, but trying Castlevania some damage in. Everything is on fire. So whip it. This better not be a 3-phase. It's not a 3-phase, okay. For a second boss, a 3-phaser is a bit much. His theater fight caused a forest fire in the process. I mean, it's not just gonna go away after the level's over? A real hero knows that actions have lasting consequences. The Verzet caused this fire on purpose, even though there's a cyber base nearby. They must have some way to defend the base from these flames. Find their temperature control device and use it to stop the fire. I guess that's a thing you can do. You can't just walk away while everything's tough. Yeah, there's a few more levels in that world. I honestly thought there was just gonna be the 7. So there's 5 worlds here. There are 12 worlds total, so this is the length of the demo. Like, the demo is 5 worlds, so that's a lot. So, you know what? Kudos for that, if nothing else. And then there's endless mode, like, you know what? The demo is content rich in and of itself, so I gotta give props for that. And the gameplay, like I said, the platforming, like, something about it felt a little, I don't want to say soft or weak, but like, it felt like there was room to tighten it up a little more, make it a little snappier, I guess would be the word. And I think that would make it just feel really, really good. As it is, it still feels okay. It still feels perfectly fine. And yeah, there's 5 worlds in the, like, if it's at all interested to you, like, there is a lot to try. So that is great. It apparently also has a level editor, which is interesting. Not as much like platforming as I initially expected, but that's fine. This is more just like compact level-based sort of thing. So that's cool. Overall, like, the amount of time I spent with it probably says a lot. It's not one that I'm like super excited about personally, but you know what? That was a good one. I'm gonna file that under a good one. For sure. A good one that I must now close. You hit close, and then, like, it does a little shutdown thing, and our Jiminy Cricket guy is just like, did you know that you caused 1,461 individual explosions within this play session alone? Okay. I'm going to assume you're telling the truth.